Hey you guys, it is William calling from Blogs, and Diego and Sinan and I have just come back from semifinal 2 of Eurovision 2021. We now know which 26 countries are competing in the final, and the EBU has just published around 2 a.m. the running order. So we're gonna quickly go through it and see what we can pluck out. Are you guys ready? Let's do this! As ever, thank you to the Student Hotel in Rotterdam for letting us stay here over the past fortnight. We are so happy to be lounging on your teal sofa, your orange chairs, your pink chairs, embracing the fabulosity of your creative space. Still celebrating 100,000 followers on YouTube. Yay! Thank you so much. All right, you guys. First, let's just quickly go through the running order in case people haven't seen it. Opening the show is Cyprus's Elena Tsagrinou with El Diablo. Then it's Albania, Israel, Belgium, Russia, Malta, Portugal, Serbia, United Kingdom, and in 10th it's Greece. Then we move on to Switzerland, Iceland, Spain, Moldova, Germany, Finland, Bulgaria, Lithuania, Ukraine, and France. And then bringing us home, it is Azerbaijan, Norway, the Netherlands, Italy, Sweden, and San Marino. That is Sanit featuring who? Flow Rider! Honey. All right, you guys, let's kick this off with Cyprus. Elena Tsagrinou, this is the perfect opener. This song, as of tonight, is in the Spotify Global Viral Top 10. It's the only Eurovision song at the time of filming that is currently in the Global Viral Top 10 on Spotify. That's an indicator that this is gonna get radio play and that this slays. It will draw people in. However, producers don't think it's the winner because it is opening the show. You want to start with a song that's very strong, but not, you know, the tastiest nugget in your box, okay? You don't throw out the KFC chicken leg straight away. You save that for the end, or at least I do. Maria Yaremchuk, 2014, for instance. In any case, let's quickly discuss this. Diego.
I think it's good for Cyprus to open the show, like today San Marino opened the second semifinal.
Yeah.
And we can prove that a song like this can open a show and can still qualify.
Absolutely.
And I think Cyprus is going to do well because the song is amazing and her performance is great. So I'm not afraid of she being the first to compete because yeah, the curses or the things that people said. I think it's good. Maybe they're concerned, but yeah, I think it's fine. God
works in mysterious ways, and so does El Diablo. Sinan.
I think this is a really great example of how Eurovision is need to be opened. Like, this is the first impression of the grand final, first impression of the 26 songs. And I thought maybe San Marino would have been also a very great choice to open the show, but they took, you know, second half on the grand finals. So yeah, I'm pretty happy, and I think she will bring, you know, the fire, and people will be warmed up, you know, for the other songs. Say, hey, Elena Tsagrinou, good luck, love you. Sagapapoli.
Sagopapoli, love you. All right, so the next 4 acts, we'll take this as a group. We're gonna go from the pop dance stylings of Cyprus to the spiritual realness, you know, the otherworldly eagle has landed Albanian traditional sounds of Albania. Then we go upbeat with Israel's Edin Alene. Then we're going back downbeat with Belgium's Hooverphonic. And then we end the top, you know, the first 5 with Russia's Manizha, which goes from sort of rap to spoken word to pop to spiritual Orthodox Christian imagery. Long story short, I think they've done a very good job in this segment of mixing genres. Nothing is like anything else. Thoughts on this first segment?
It is nice to see Cyprus opening the show and then seeing Albania, which is a great song, and then we have Israel, which is amazing, party dancing. And then we have Belgium, which is very, let's go to bed.
No, not go to bed. Go to the coffee shop for a spiritual moment.
Not to sleep.
Oh, to do something else. Oh, you're nasty.
And then we have Russia. What better than Russia?
Yeah, this is a story of contrast in the beginning. I think they wanted to show viewers a lot of different stuff is coming. So hold on to your seats, fasten your seatbelts. Rafael's ride didn't make it to the final, but they're gonna bring another kind of ride.
Oh my gosh, these songs are so... I think they are all kind of... Well, Albania is, you know, traditional.
Yeah.
Traditional, modern. Russia, traditional, very traditional, and also... Israel, also traditional. In Belgium, you know, we know Hooverphonic. That would be really nice to watch all of these coming one to another. And yeah... I'm pretty excited, actually, yeah.
Interestingly, Malta, Destiny, Casse, she has been the huge favorite for months. She's tucked away in 6th. Now, according to Eurovision folklore, you always put the person who won their semifinal towards the end of their half. Like, this is kind of how people tend to think producers go. Obviously, they factor in things like staging as well and props. There are other elements here beyond us crazy fans saying, oh, she must not have won her. I still think she did very well in her semifinal. I think this is just a nice change of pace, actually. This is the first big... Well, no, that's not true, because Israel hits a high note. Why do you think Malta... Yeah, why do you think Malta is 6th? It's setting up a contrast with Portugal, certainly, coming after it.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great.
It's wonderful.
I mean, there are not bad songs coming out before Malta. There are all great songs, because we start with Cyprus and we keep with Cyprus. But we start with huge great songs, and then we have Malta, which is like how do you say, like the explosion of the party.
Yeah, this is also perhaps one of the most radio-friendly songs of the year, and I think it's interesting. It's tucked between Russia, Manizha, which is not so radio-friendly, and it's before Portugal, which is very nice, but perhaps... you know, much more subdued. So I guess Malta is gonna pop out, actually.
Excuse me, Destiny, her voice, you know, she will fill the arena and, you know, take us in the audience to the sky with that voice. But hey, 60 is a nice position. I mean, even though it's, you know, not the best position for maybe a winner song, but there's always first time.
Yeah, I mean, hey. If someone's gonna win from 6, it's gonna be Malta's Destiny. We are just plucking from the air at this point. It's 2 a.m. I gotta get up at 7 a.m. Oh my goodness, pray for me, pray for me, jeez. Sorry, El Diablo was the first song. Everything is running together. Oh, and then I have the Orthodox imagery from Russia's Manizha. Anyways, just pray for me. Shout out to Kristen Hussoy in Melody Grand Prix. All right, next up, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go from Portugal to Black Mamba, to Loco from Serbia, to the United Kingdom, James Newman, to Greece, Stefania. Again, nothing sounds like anything else. But I've got to say, in this section, 7, 8, 9, this is a sandwich. Portugal is the toast. The United Kingdom's a piece of toast, and in the middle, you got all this spicy meat from Serbia. Loco.
Ramba bamba esa que semifinal. Oh. Loco, yeah. Girl, Serbia is winning. Serbia is winning this group. Period. Done. That's mine.
You mean Portugal and the United Kingdom?
Yeah.
So it's beating 2 countries. Well done. All right. So.
It's a contrast. It's an interesting contrast. Malta, then you have Portugal, and then Serbia, which are like 3 completely different songs. But I think Portugal is going to, how do you say, pop out from this sandwich that you said, because the song is so different. It's the message. Oh, I mean, it's not a a deep message, but it's so nice. It's so beautiful. And the odds. I mean, Portugal, it's...
Wait a minute. So this is more like a Hot Pocket. So you're saying Malta and Serbia are the dough, like a calzone, and in the middle, the spicy meat is actually Portugal.
Actually, I think so. It is
Delicious
gonna.
empanada.
It is gonna show. It is gonna show really Portugal how it is.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Portugal's might be the one that pops out by not popping, if you know what I mean. Because this is not pop. This is more so. Oh, that looks good. You got some Azerbaijani baklava up in here. All right.
Now that's Shikerbura.
Oh, forgive me. Shikabura is amazing. Thank you, Effendi. All right. 10th is Greece, Stefania, following the UK's James Newman. 11th is Gjon's Tears. 12th is Iceland, and 13th is Spain, Blas Cantó. Now, this is interesting. Switzerland and Iceland, Greece, Switzerland, and Iceland are basically closing the second half. Blas Cantó closes it. He's in the Big Five. He didn't compete in the semis. But if you look at those three, Greece, Switzerland, Iceland, do you think this means they did really well in their semi-final? Is that what we're seeing here?
I wanted to ask you, how do you know that they?
I don't know anything, girl. But they draw first. They draw first and second half, right? And then producers have to make a running order based on that. According to Eurovision fan folklore, they tend to put the acts that did well in their semis late in their half. So, for instance, if we scroll to the end of this, you know, we've got Italy in 24th, San Marino in 26th.
Interestingly, these Greece, Switzerland, and Iceland, they are all from the semifinal too. Where's semifinal 1?
It's very interesting, yeah. That's actually a very good point.
For example, Malta. We all, you know, think
assume
that
she won.
Yeah, and she's 6th. What the?
Yeah. You know, the head of show, whose name evades me, has told our Esma in an interview that actually it's not just about, you know, mixing up the music, it's also about practical considerations like props. So maybe, you know, oh, you know what, they probably wanted to keep Stefania, Greece, away from any smoke because of what happened in the semifinals with Serbia. But then again, James Newman said he's going to have pyro. Yeah. So there will be smoke, so that could impact her green screen.
And Serbia has a lot of pyro.
Yeah. So, ooh, they're trying to sabotage her? No, I'm just kidding.
Greece! Oh my God. Has a lot of pyro.
They must roll out the wind machine then and blow it off. Maybe there'll be a commercial break there. Look, in any case, it's really interesting that Iceland is going 12th. I think that's a very nice spot. If they had to draw first half, to be put near the end, that's really helpful. They'll have the sympathy vote because it's going to be out that they're not competing because of, you know, because of the positive COVID test in their delegation. So this could be a great PR narrative, you know? They could, at the beginning of the show, I can hear commentators saying, oh, the Icelandic delegation will not be competing live. And then so they keep bringing it up throughout the show and then they compete. So yeah.
It's so sad.
Blas Cantó closing the first half. What do you think? You're trying to say they had to put him somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
What?
I don't like the song. I'm sorry, I don't like the song.
But he didn't ask if you like the song or not. He asked, what do you think about... Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Respectful.
No, I think this is a really nice moment of emotion. You know, in between, ooh, ha ha ha, hee hee hee, I'm so tired. Iceland, upbeat, not upbeat, but mellow and happy. You know, it's a good positive vibe. Moldova, the sugar afterwards, and Germany after that. It's all upbeat. Yes, we love the world. And then in the middle, you have, you know, Spain with this heartfelt, really heartfelt ballad about connecting with his grandmother who died of COVID. Tonight, during the preview in semifinal 2, he's doing what he needs to do. He's conveying the story because that's how people are going to get it. He mentioned his grandmother in the... It was only like a minute, you know, the brief tease. But that's what you need to do because his song really depends on the story because not everyone speaks Spanish. So, in any case, maybe 13, unlucky 13 will be lucky for Blas.
Well, it was lucky for Bulgaria, Victoria.
Yeah.
Tonight, last night.
All right, let's pick up the pace. So, 14, we're going to go from the sadness and sweetness of Spain's Blas Cantó to a different kind of sweetness. Moldova's Natalia Gordienko featuring Philip Kirkorov. Sugar! Give me some sugar. Yeah, he's eating all of that. What was it called?
Shikerbura.
Thank you so much, Shekabura. So from sugar, we go to I don't feel hate. Now, this is clearly the happy clappy section. And then after the happy clappy, Finland comes in and raises those middle fingers. This is really interesting.
And then we finished with
Bulgaria,
which is
I'm growing up.
Very interesting. In the semifinal 2, Bulgaria was before Finland, and now Finland is before Bulgaria. So, what?
What Anxhela Peristeri would say is karma.
Karma,
Okay.
girl.
It's a reaction.
I hope it's a good karma because, hey, I think Victoria has a very great spot.
Yeah.
I can't say anything negative about it. And yeah, she really stands out because afterwards we get Lithuania, which is again dance, up tempo. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah, from sort of the rock on, I'm not gonna shriek because I will die, from Finland, then we get the soft, sweet tones of Bulgaria, and then we go back to dancing, and then we have, the Roop, and then Ukraine Shum. She is gonna pop out of this section.
I think it's the same situation that we said about Malta, Portugal, and Serbia.
Yeah.
Is the same kind of a spicy in the middle of two different songs. Bulgaria, it's going to, yes.
And just think about your life. Say love you, mama, papa, my friends, my love. And then again, I wanna dance alone or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blagodaria, darling. Look, Ukraine performs after Lithuania. Ukraine is 19th. I still think this has some very magical qualities to it. And it's like 4th in the odds at the moment. But I do wonder, could Ukraine be one of the big surprises? Could this actually push through? Could this be a winner?
They are already a big surprise.
Yeah.
Well, who thought that they will, go that high with the, odds and with the love of the people and the press media?
Yeah. Who?
After coming with a song of, what, 4 minutes 30?
Yeah.
To revamp it, to make a song for Eurovision and create this amazing staging and this amazing thing that they've created, I think yes, it's what I've seen from all of this list of countries. I'm not seeing a clear winner.
Yeah.
I see that everybody can win this Eurovision.
Absolutely.
And it's actually very interesting that we have in top 4 only songs that they are not in English. They are all in other languages like French, in Ukrainian, in Italian.
We are ready to taste the difference, y'all. Everybody wants something new. We've all been stuck at home, sick of hearing English up in here. All right, or maybe it's just me. All right, so 20th, this is where, okay, this is a great spot for Barbara Pravi. This is a beautiful spot. After the madness of the Roop and the Ukraine, we get, beautiful chanson from France. This is, again, this is a Portugal situation. This is a Bulgaria situation. It's like surrounded by upbeat, loud, brash sounds. After her is a Findi, Matahari. I mean, could there be a stronger contrast between Barbara Pravi and Matahari, or rather a Findi? Matahari was a woman. And a Findi, she is a woman. And you are having more, what was it? Shekarbura.
Girl, you better go to some optic and,
All right, we're in the home stretch, guys. So, thoughts on Barbara?
Oh no, I think this is giving me more winner vibes all the time. Like this is so simple, so classy. It's so remarkable. Can you say that?
Yeah, you can say that.
It's so fantastic. I cannot wait. I think I'm seeing myself next year in U Arena in Paris.
I know. I really. This is the one. I gave it a 10 in the Wee Wee jury. It's remained my favorite since we got here. They didn't need to change the staging. And
you give 12 to?
I gave. Oh no! I did it on a 10-point system in the Wee Wee jury.
Okay.
This was my 12 points.
Okay.
Yeah. In the Wee Wee jury scoreboard, this was my 10. I'm sorry, my 12, and Bulgaria was my 10. Okay. In any case, we move on. Oh. From Azerbaijan Afindi, we moved to her Eurovision boyfriend Tix, Fallen Angel.
Wow.
Isn't that funny? Are these producers playing with people's heads?
it seems so, yeah.
Yeah, because that's that's madness. Curiously, on their first on their first date in the press center, we were just happened to
date.
yeah,
Literally.
we just happened to be near the restaurant, and they were at the table together. But her translator was seated at the table behind them, pulling her own.
Love her. She's the best.
Aiden is the best, but it was like her own Matahari. She's like, I'm just sitting here. I'm not listening, guys. You know,
You better don't talk some dirty stuff, okay?
It was funny. That was so funny. All right. So yes, this is, wow. So the Matahari realness to the fallen angel. Then we move on to Janguma Croy, Birth of a New Age. We should point out that the host country is the only country that draws a number at random. Everything else is decided by the producers, but in the name of fairness, he has to, you know, count on luck. And he got a good spot, 23.
And it was also drawn back in 2020.
Right.
Yeah, ages ago, before they even knew the song.
Yeah.
So y'all can't be making no theories about this. So let's close this out. Italy 24, Sweden 25, San Marino 26.
Wow.
Let me just say, France and Italy both being in this final grouping, the odds are believable. This is setting up a battle for the ages between the beautiful songstress from France and the dirty, edgy, yet classy and sophisticated rockers from Italy. Loving this. This is going to be a battle for the ages. Thoughts on France and Italy, please?
On France?
Just them both being in the final group, basically, the final 6.
I think actually from the spot 19 to the spot 26, this is a battle. This is a death battle.
Yeah.
Like Ukraine, France, Italy and San Marino. This is fire. This is
Fuego, babes.
This is fuego.
Yeah, fuego.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. If you said the producers tend to put the acts who did better in their semifinal
Yeah.
in the last spot, maybe this can mean that San Marino won the semifinal.
Well, it's funny. I should also point out that the UK performed 26th in a recent year, and they came last or near the bottom. So,
Okay.
so sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, it doesn't always. This is just I'm so tired. My goodness.
I
I'm so
think
tired.
Italy will be more impactful than France in this running order, because
Interesting.
we have, after France, we have, you know, Azerbaijan, which is really high tempo and really, you know, likable song, and then Tix. A lot of people like this song. A lot of people voted for this song, and then we have, you know, Netherlands, Django. You know, it's not one of the favorites.
No.
Let's say that. And then we have Måneskin, then Sweden, and then I think Måneskin will stand out here.
I think it's brilliant Sanit is closing.
Yeah.
I think this is
Yeah.
the perfect closer because you want people to maintain their interest going into the voting segment. This is a long show. The Dutch have decided quite wisely to try to reduce the length of the show because it just goes on for too long. And so I think having Sanit and Mr. Flowrider at the end is just perfect because there'll be so much hype about Flowrider being here. People will stay to watch him till the very end. And also it's just a fun, gorgeous, exciting, exuberant ending that will keep people around for voting.
And today it was simply amazing. I mean, it's what actually when we saw the first rehearsals and they did. Well, we already said that. But when we saw the first rehearsals and they did these these costumes that they were wearing and the staging, and it was. We didn't feel Sanit so comfortable. But then Florida came on the stage and poof, everything changed.
Everything.
So yeah, this is the perfect ending for a show, and I'm really excited to see Sanit performing with Florida, and I think it's gonna be a big surprise.
Sanit's freaky trip to Rotterdam continues now that she's in Rotterdam. Where will she go next? We look forward to freaky trip to Beijing. We're almost done, babes. We're almost done. I just need your final thoughts on Sanit closing the show.
Like, probably the best song in recent years to close the show.
Yeah.
Period.
Absolutely.
That. Girl, let's go to sleep.
Yeah, no, we need to upload, my love. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you living for this running order? Do you think El Diablo should open? Do you think that Adrenalina should close? Let us know here on Wee Wee Blogs.
Well, they already open and close, so
people can still have an opinion. People can still have an opinion.
Anything. Unless they go to demonstrate with, you know, posters.
That's do. I said that I can.
Well, Jackie do thanks the student hotel for allowing us to be here, and shout out to Sinan Sadullah for an amazing job in the Wee Wee Jump.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you for all of your work. Thank you for all of your work, your perseverance. And be sure to follow him on Pinterest. Because as Debinetta Remy would say, we are on Pinterest.
I do not have Pinterest. And thank you, Azerbaijan, for this really delicious
Viva.
Şekerbura, baklava, barambura, gogal. Men seni çok severim.
Teşekkürler.
Thank you so much. And please subscribe to our channel. Oh my gosh, we already passed 100K. We would love to have 200K very soon.
Yeah, let's do it this week. Just kidding. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.